What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Python tutorial. It's me, your host, Yujin Tang. Thank you for watching. Today, we're going to create our own clone of Jasper AI or Copy AI, basically a generative AI copywriter. And we're going to do this using GPT-3 and Steamship. And once we're done, we're going to put it online onto an endpoint where you can access it on the cloud. So you don't even have to do hosting for this. So we're going to start. This episode is going to be the first part. We're just going to create the outline. And then next, we're going to dive into each of the functions. So the first thing we're going to have to do is I'm going to open up my IDE, my Visual Studio Code, and I'm going to open up my virtual environment. So if you don't have a virtual environment, you want to do virtual environment, name, and then create one. But I already have one, so I'm going to just open up my virtual env. And mine is OpenAI/tests. Now, if you don't have it installed, you're going to want to install Steamship, pip install Steamship. So I already have it installed, so it's just going to tell me everything is fine. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get started with the class to create this. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to import Steamship from Steamship, import Steamship. And then we're also going to get the post endpoint in the prompt in the package service, so that we can make this into a package that we can put onto the cloud and we can access our generative AI copywriter online. So the first thing we're going to do, the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to do from steamship.invocable import post and import package service. Now, this part, I'm going to import typing. You don't necessarily have to do this, but it is 2023, and today happens to be February 20th, which is Python's 32nd birthday. So you should be using typed Python. So I'm going to import typing. Now I'm going to create the class. So we're going to call this prompt package. You can really call it generative AI copywriter. You can call it whatever you want. This is what I call it in the GitHub that I'm going to drop below. You can also get a template from Steamship's website, and I'll drop that link below as well. So we're going to use the package service so we can put this up online. And we're going to define some constants here in a second. But first, we're going to define the sections, the different pieces of the generative AI copywriter that we're going to need. So we're going to have one that's going to be called, not at generate, at post, and it's just going to be called generate. So this is how the online cloud environment that Steamship provides can check out if you are generating a package or not. If you're can use your generate package, it has to be called generate. The other ones will generate pieces of the outline. So let's define this. Generate title, tone, which will also be a string, and a keywords, which will also come as a string, and we will output a string. Next, we're going to get the first step here is really generate an outline. So what this does is it generates the outline of the article from the title and the tone and the keywords. There we go. The next step we're going to do is to generate talking points. Def generate talking points. Each point of your article should have, each article section that you have in your outline, you're going to generate some headers, and each section header should have some talking points to go with it. Ooh, didn't mean to run this. Now we're going to do generate article, which is how we're going to generate the article. And this is what we're going to call after we have the outline and we have the talking points. So generate an article, we should get the header and then a dictionary of the points. So, oh, sorry, not the header, the title. Header with talking points, headers to points, dict and a tone. And this should also produce a string. Ah, yes, we'll do this as filler. Now, finally, we're going to create one more function as part of this. This function doesn't actually have to be part of the class. It can also be part of it can also just be in the file. I would put this, if I were to create a larger ecosystem around this, I would probably put this into another file. But this is going to turn the response process GPT response. And what this is going to do is this is going to take a string, so response, and it's going to return a list. So here's where we do typing.list str. So you actually don't, why is it mad mo? Okay, cool. So this is the skeleton. And the next, oh yes, let's put, actually no, you know what? It'll make more sense in the next one. So in the next one, in the next video, we're going to create some configurations for the LLM for GPT-3, and we're going to fill in the generate outline section. So thanks for watching, and the next one will be up quickly, so make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.